New Year's is quickly approaching, and I figured what better time than New Year's to reflect upon this last year and reflect upon the things that you're thankful for. I mean, Thanksgiving seems like the obvious choice, is more appropriate time, but that's like 11 months away, and honestly, kind of an obvious choice anyway. So I figure why not go for New Year's? If there's one thing I know I'm thankful for, it's dancing, this year and every year. Dancing provides a momentary break from the sea of despair, failure, and almost constant anxiety that make up our overwhelmingly dismal lives. When you're dancing, you feel great. So this year, I decided to answer a few questions people have asked me over the years about dancing.
Hey, David, just wondering, should I be high when I'm dancing?
No, definitely don't do that. That's, in fact, the last thing you're going to want to do. Dancing is not going to make any sense to you when you're high. A lot of times you might find yourself in a situation where maybe your friends say, hey, you want to get high and go out dancing? It'll be a lot of fun. And I know what you're thinking. Why would they say that if it's actually not a good idea? I'll tell you why. Because your friends are assholes. They're trying to trick you into freaking out. They don't care about you, and they want you to look like an idiot when you get on the dance floor and you start to question why everyone's moving in similar ways and question whether or not your movements are similar enough to everyone else's movements to avoid unwanted attention, because who knows what they're going to do when they find out that you're actually an imposter. That's the truth.
Wait, what are they gonna do when they find out that I'm an imposter?
They're gonna kill you. That's what. They're gonna kill you, David, because you're too high and you can't handle your shit and you're freaking out.
Well, is there some way I could tell if I'm good at dancing?
Actually, very few people have any idea whether or not they're good at dancing. There's really only one way to tell, and that is by videotaping yourself dancing and then playing it back. Also, a very risky thing to do. I myself have never tried it, mainly because in the very likely scenario that you do look like an idiot, not only will you have to invest just tons of time learning how to not look like an idiot when you're dancing, but you'll have to spend even more time just trying to deal with the shame of realizing what everybody's been seeing all this time. For example, I go out dancing a lot. I have countless memories of dancing with friends where I look really, really cool. And if I were to have to sift through all those memories and change them all to ones where I look like an idiot, well, it would be devastating. And I know that honestly, there's really no way I'd be able to deal with that.
Okay, but what about gauging your dancing skills based on other people's reactions?
No, definitely don't do that. The problem with that is that people are, for the most part, good at art. You might get the occasional weird look or, dude, what are you doing? This is a dance floor. No one's trying to fight you. But more often than not, people are actually going to be supportive of your bad dancing. And a lot of times, the worse it is, the more people feel sorry for you and try to say something nice.
Well, then how about dancing in front of a mirror?
Yeah, sure. That'll work so long as you only dance looking in front of a mirror. Because the second you look away, you're going to start dancing like an idiot again. And you might think that you're dancing exactly the same way. But trust me, you're not.
So, videotaping yourself really is the only way to tell.
That's exactly what I'm saying. I don't even know what I'm... If you're not going to be listening, if you're not listening to me, I don't even know why I'm talking. Is anyone listening to me?
Yeah, I'm sorry. How about this? Let's say, hypothetical, I have to pick between a circle scenario or a Soul Train line. Which one should I pick?
I'd have to go with a Soul Train line. Dancing in the middle of a circle can be fun, but if you stay in the middle too long, everybody else is going to start to hate you. Even if you're actually good. That's the thing, is that you can't try to be a hero out there, because that's what's going to get you killed. A Soul Train line gets you in and out in a timely fashion.
Well, what about dancing with another person? What do you do when things start to get, a little romantic on the dance floor?
Oh, that is usually a bad idea. I would avoid getting close to another person at all costs. In that kind of situation, you just don't know if you should be syncing up with their movements exactly, or if that actually makes you look really weird. And you could try to throw in a few swing dancing moves, but your partner's going to find out that you have no idea what you're doing when you keep trying to repeat the same twirl, or you drop them, or you do that one thing where your arm goes behind your neck and the other's doing something else, and you can't even describe it, much less repeat it. Basically, that's the worst thing that can happen to you on a dance floor. If somebody tries to get close to you, just politely push them away. Well, I think that's all the dancing tips I got for you this New Year's. Remember, dancing is the best, so if you're tearing it up or cutting a rug, just keep it safe. That's it.